Okay, now we're going to create a terrarium, and it's time to encourage our mycelium to push up fruit, also known as mushrooms. So this is an illustration of about what I'm looking for. Here you can see a lot of the mycelium, the thick cotton that you're familiar with, and look at all those white dots. We call that primordia. Now, this is a stage when a lot of people think, oh no, I have white mold in my mycelium. No, what you have is primordia. That's the beginning of mushrooms. And look at that, there are tons of them. And then also here you see some hyphal knots that are forming, and you see some pins, some little mushrooms. So when I start to see those things, I know that it's time to introduce quite a bit more oxygen. So I go ahead and put it in the fruiting chamber. To move from the tub to the fruiting chamber, all you're really doing is changing the lid. So we pop off the white lid and we turn over the tub and use it as the lid. This is why we put on the magnets earlier. So what you're going to do is go ahead and wash out that other tub with the one hole. Wash it with soap and water, and also hit it with alcohol. And then go ahead and pop off the white lid and take off the hygrometer, because you're going to want to use that in the fruiting chamber. At this point, your tub is going to want a lot of oxygen. Remember, just like us, mushrooms breathe in oxygen and breathe out CO2. So you're going to want to take off the lid and you're going to want to fan it. CO2 is heavier than oxygen, so it tends to sit in the bottom of the tub. So we're going to fan that out. But realize when you fan, then you're letting quite a bit of moisture escape. So every time you fan, give it a spritz or two, spray toward the top of your tub, reintroduce that moisture back in the tub. But there might be a point when you're just chasing moisture, when you can't keep your humidity at 90%. So what you're going to do at that point is go ahead and push out the side a little and pour some distilled water down the side of your tub, making sure it goes under the cake, not on top of the cake. And the closer you get to harvesting your mushrooms, you might end up doing this every day, but just do about a tablespoon each time you fan your mushrooms.